Well, we're into the final week of the regular season for high school soccer, and we're joined by a couple of the captains for the Maple Grove boys team after an impressive 4-0 win over Totino-Grace. And starting it out with Charlie Miller, you know, how much fun was this game today as you guys beat an opponent that came in with pretty much the same record as you guys?
I know, seriously. I mean, we just had a good group of guys, and we've had a very deep bench. I mean, we got JV players out here playing. It's awesome to see. I like it a lot.
Overall, how do you feel about the way this team has performed this season heading into this last week?
We started off pretty strong. They got a little tough in the middle, but right now we're holding true. So yeah, I think it's going to go pretty well, I think.
What do you feel like is kind of the key as you get ready for playoffs? You know, what has to happen for the Crimson to maybe get back into that state tournament?
It's just got to be that chemistry. I swear to you, it's just if everyone's clicking and everyone's together, everyone is like willing to work, put in their 110%. You know, we'll be on top every time.
You know, you got a very good test in your next game coming up when you take on Andover, but is that a good thing to get ready for the playoffs, to face a good quality opponent like that too?
Oh yeah, we love the competitiveness out here. I mean, every game gets tougher and tougher, but we also just get tougher and tougher as well. We just got to get on top. That's all we got to do.
As far as the other teams in your section, you know, who do you think might present the biggest challenge, or who do you think will be up there in the seedings with you?
Honestly, it's got to be, okay, we just faced Elk River, but I mean, playing there, we just don't want to play on the road. If we play on the road, it's going to be a tough one, but we just got to get a couple more wins, and we can maybe play here for sections, so I don't know, we'll see.
All right, Charlie, thanks for joining us today. Nice performance, and good luck in the playoffs too. And Caleb Robinson, solid job in the back. Obviously, Stevenson Lamar is a great player for them, you know, and you were a lot of times were charged with stopping him. How did it work out for you guys?
Well, I've played against him the past couple of years, and I think I've learned playing with him. He's a good player, and you just got to stay behind him and don't overcommit, and you'll be fine. So, good team defense today, and overall pretty good game.
How do you feel about the way your team's performed this season overall? You know, the record's good, but do you like what you've seen?
I think the team thinks we've underperformed, even though with our record, but I think we said today we have 4 more regular season games, or 3 more, and I think the last 3 or 4 games we're really going to act like it's a playoff and hopefully just win.
Yeah, your section's kind of a mixture of teams that come from a little farther north and then some that are around here a little bit. Any feel for, you know, who will be the toughest challenger as you guys have to get through?
We played Osseo earlier in the year, and we tied them 1-1. So I think that'll be. I'm looking forward to playing them again, and yeah, that should be a good game.
And what do you feel like sort of the biggest key for your team as you get into playoffs? You know, regardless of the opponent, what has to happen for you guys to keep advancing?
I think we have to defend as a team. Today we scored 4 goals. Our offense is performing, but if we defend as a team and stay as a unit, I don't think anybody can beat us. So looking forward to it.
All right, Caleb, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck in the playoffs too.
Thank you.
Captains for the Maple Grove boys soccer team, as they've had a strong season so far heading into this last week of the regular year, and they look to be a real contender for that Section 8 AA championship.